The objective of this experiment is to separate a mixture using distillation process. Distillation most commonly refers to the process of vaporizing a liquid in one vessel, then recondensing it in another vessel. It is usually used to separate one compound from another, but it can also be used to help in identifying a compound. The separation and purification of a mixture or two more liquids present in appreciable amounts into various fractions by distillation is called a fractional distillation. Essentially, it consists of the systematic redistillation of distillates. Fractionation can be carried out by using ordinary distilling flasks, but with components that do not have separate boiling points, it is a very tedious process. Two sets of stands and clump, reservoir and clystem, tripod, wire gauze with asbestos center, condenser, Erlenmeyer flask, graduated cylinder, stop and thermometer adapter, another adapter, distillation flask and two boiling chips, thermometer, two sets of rubber tubbing. That's it. The material being used in this experiment is copper 2 sulfate solution. First, gather all the equipments and the materials. And then, the apparatuses is being washed. The distillation apparatuses is being set. The initial condition of the distillation flask is clean and colorless. The apparatuses is being set until it looks like this. "100 millimeters of sample is being added to the distillation flask, and then 2 boiling chips is also added to the distillation flask. The initial condition of copper 2 sulfate solution is in liquid form. It is blue and it has a significant odor. Then, the temperature also being noted. The water is flown until it passes through the condenser. The initial condition of the water is colorless and odorless. The distillation flask is being heated. When the sample starts to boil, the temperature is being noted. When it starts to boil, the distillation flask becomes cloudy. The temperature regarding the volume being distilled also being noted. The temperature keeps increasing and decreasing until it reaches the constant temperature. And then, the constant temperature is being noted. Green crystal starts to form in the distillation flask. The constant temperature is 90 degrees Celsius. Finally, the volume of the distill is being collected at a constant temperature. The volume of the distill at a constant temperature for 69 minutes is 13 millimeters. Time versus temperature graph will be explained in the data analysis section. After collecting the data from the experiment, we can make time versus temperature graph. As you can see, the temperature graph is slowly increasing and decreasing until it reaches the constant temperature. After conducting the experiment, we can conclude that the distillation process can be used to separate copper 2 sulfate and water from copper 2 sulfate solution. The total volume of the distilled water is 13 millimeters. The references taken for this experiment is as shown on the screen.